Welcome to Vince and Kevin's OU Football Prediction Show, the Houston edition. 2016 it is, and come on in here, Kevin, let's celebrate our 18th year of doing these videos.
18 years, Vince, a long time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remember my name, though. It's always important.
I vaguely remember it.
So what do you think about this week? Our first week.
Well, it's Houston is looking to really make a statement to get in the Big 12 by beating us, but I don't see it right now because...
Well, the media is trying to tell us that.
Yeah.
That they have a good chance of beating us.
Yes. And,
I just don't see it.
Well, they got that great quarterback, Greg Ward, who's a run-pass guy.
It's quick. He's
really quick, and he averages like 18.2 yards a carry on his...
We got somebody back there in our defensive backfield whose name is Quick.
Yeah.
I think he'll...
I'm not sure, it may be Quick or Dakota Austin playing in his position, but they're fighting it out. We'll see if Quick can play. But Jordan Thomas is the best cornerback we got. And
I think those guys, they've been out there, they've got a little seasoning. I think they'll do all right against Houston.
Oh yeah, Jordan Thomas has had a lot of experience, and he makes interceptions all the time, so that's what we need, a lot of interceptions.
Our defense, I think, is the key to this game. Our defensive line, they have got to stop the run. We've got to make them pass.
Well, Matt Romar and okay, and the linebackers, they've
really come
together.
That's true.
The defensive backs are pretty solid. That Kerry Cooks really knows how to coach.
So if we switch the ball, the size of the ball, I think OU's offense is overwhelmingly better than their defense.
Oh, they'll try to stop the Baker Mayfield, but they'll get a big dose of P. Ryan and Joe Mixon. And he's really catching a lot of passes out of the backfield.
You know, he showed last year that he can do that pretty well. I mean, they've got confidence in him with those little wide out passes, and he's tough to stop when he gets out there.
And they say Pete Ryan is not very many yards till having the all-time lead at OU, which is hard to imagine, but mainly because we used to run the wishbone, and there was 2 or 3 guys getting the ball all the time. But
Houston runs kind of a weird wishbone.
Yeah.
Usually off tackle.
Yeah, they do try to pass. He's passed for like 2,000 yards, and so.
Well, that's against Temple and
yeah,
Southeast Louisiana.
I think Bob Stoops will have a good plan to stop him. Bob Stoops never puts a tracker on the quarterback. He just says his regular lineup should be able to stop him. I always want them to put a tracker on there when they have a great running quarterback like this guy.
Well, last year we had Stryker, but he wasn't a tracker.
He was, but he could rush the quarterback, and that's what we need. Will Johnson, I've heard, is going to play that role of striker coming off the edge.
I'm anxious to see how these guys can play because I think that we're much better than last year because we've got all the big name guys coming back from last year, except our corners. But the guys that are filling their place got a lot of play. Yeah, so this is a big game for further years, getting those good recruits from Houston in, and a big one to start off this season because we've got some other games coming in that are pretty big. Especially Ohio State.
Yes. We have the toughest non-conference schedule. We got, even after Houston and Ohio State, then we have to have TCU and Texas. Texas is real improved, and some are picking them to win the Big 12, but we'll have to see about that.
And if you're going to OU Texas this year, Vince and I'll see you down there.
Yeah, that's right. So.
Well, what's your score, Vince?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'm going to say 35-17 OU.
I'm going to say 46-33 Sooners. You like that?
Yeah. I like mine better.
Well, you know what we say around here.
Just win, baby.